Hey y'all, welcome back to the Black Link Experience. Let's talk about it in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for notifications for stories like these and others. So, listen, I'm feeling a little sorry for Tamar Braxton. Like, I think that Tamar catches a lot of negativity because of her personality. Like I don't know. I am a Braxton's fan, and I have followed them since the inception of Tony coming out, as a solo artist, and I have followed them forever. My thing is like Tamar is the baby of the family, and I know that she was sheltered and spoiled, but Tamar is her own person. Like, aside of all five of her sisters, if you look at it, Tamar seems to be the one that is not the outcast or the black sheep of the family, but just she's the different one. She's different than all of them. And I don't know, I feel like she catches it for that. And so Tamar has voiced that even before the Braxtons, whenever they did the Braxton's family value, that it just kind of messed with her mental. It messed with her and her sister's relationships, and the entire family was in shambles. Like, she was voiceful about that. And so now, and then if you watched it, like, Tamar was into it with her sisters, like to the point where Tracy was gonna jump on her, like, whoop that butt. And so, like, she always catches it. And then you go to the Braxtons that is currently happening, that we are currently seeing, and Tamar is still at it, and all the way to the point where she's saying she's gonna cut ties with her entire family. So her and Tawanda seem to be at it, and she's cut Tawanda off from access to her. And now Tamar's just like, I'm just cutting my entire family off. As we know before, Tamar had a meltdown and was contemplating unaliving herself, and that was really a sad situation. Her mental was really deteriorated, but she did get help for it, and she came back better. She went on the Love and War tour. This is after her and Vince divorced. She had this other relationship with this guy. Oh, I can't remember him, but he was the black guy that it just wasn't a match to me, and I don't even know him like that. It just didn't seem like a match. And then she gets with JR. So this is after Vince, what I know. Before her first husband, I don't know. But Vince and on, I can speak a little bit of what I just seen. And then for her and Vince, like, it was just too much pettiness, too much back and forth, too much. It is a hinder on the relationship because he was her manager. And what Tamar was simply saying is that, working with you as my manager all day long and then coming home trying to be your wife, we're still working and it just ain't working. And then it causes problems and arguments all the way up to a divorce, right? But, the positive thing in this is that her and Herbert are able to be friends and co-parent their son really, really well. As for JR, like, Tamar, we have been telling you about JR from the beginning, and how you met him was just a red flag, period, on a reality show. And because you're a reality star, you know how it is. And we, as your fans and people around you, have, voiced what their opinion, and like they're just our opinions, what their opinion is about the relationship. And then he went and cheated on you, right? So then you guys broke up. He come out and say, y'all are still friends, but he had to go find his peace and whatever the crap it was. And so you were very heartbroken by that. And then you take him back again to find out that you guys were allegedly married. You got married, and then he dumped you again, where everybody, just your fans that loved you, was trying, and probably your family too, just to let you know what we see from the outside looking in. But when you're in love, like, you don't see that. You have to be the person to say, y'all are right. I got to do something about it, or stay out of my business. Y'all don't know us like that, or whatever. And then it ends up the way that it is. So I don't know. I'm just feeling it for Tamar, because Tamar catches HELL. She really does. And I think just because of her personality, then she got a slick mouth. So, it just, that comes with it. But what I would say at this point is that Tamar should just not focus on a relationship. She has her son. She has this powerhouse voice that she could get in the studio and write songs all about her life, and they would be hit songs because it would be her reality, right? Get in that studio and put all that energy, that negative energy, and all this negativity that you're going through, put it in song. And for me, music is an outlet. Like, you can get all that off of you. Go to your counselor, of course, talk to your counselor, but get in the studio and get that pen to that paper and start making hits and just get your bag. Like, that would be my advice for Tamar at this time. But I'm going to say this also, Tamar. At the end of the day, it's about family. Like, family is all that we have. No, we don't get to choose what family we get to have or be in. But our siblings, our mother, our children, nieces, nephews, all that is so important. Life is too short. You still are so blessed to have your mom alive. So, try to make her as happy as possible. Try to make amends with each and every one of your sisters individually. Then try to come and do it collectively. And whoever doesn't want that, Tamar, you can't make them want it. What you can do, though, is Tamar can only change Tamar. So change what you think your flaws are, to be better than what you were yesterday. And then just know that you're a mother and you have to focus on him. And you still got to go get a bag to take care of him. So why not put all of that energy into making music, writing beautiful songs that really testifies or is really a testament to your real life situations, because that's when the music is good, right? When it's real life scenarios. And you already know that, like, you've been in the business for all your life. So anyway, Tamar, we are wishing you the best. Sorry that you have to go through this, and they're right. We don't know you guys personally on a personal level. We only get to see what you guys allow us to see. We only get to see when Tamar rants on IG, or we see the Braxtons and y'all are tripping in therapy or whatever. That's what we get to see. But those are snippets of your life. Like, that is not you guys' life. So Tamar, you know what your life is. You know what your truth is. And if JR is not a part of that, cool. Move on. Move on. You're so pretty. You're so talented. Just focus on Tamar and Tamar's son. How about that? Like your mom says, how about that? Okay? So anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. Let's talk about it in the chat.